Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gon' do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back once again. Tales from the Sipp, episode 24. Yeah. Now, this story, I know you see, it says the bus stop. It's actually not a bus stop. It's actually the bus stopped. This is another supernatural tale that happened that I witnessed. And I have family members that can tell you the same thing that this had happened. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, scary too. At least all of us were scared on the bus that day. But let me get into it. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, we used to ride the bus to school, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we ain't never, just riding no cars and stuff like, some people, like I take my children to school and drop them off and all that. Or, but nah, we had to catch the bus. We had to sit there at the bus stop every day, catch the bus. It was a bunch of us get on the bus. I got a big family, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we were riding the bus one day. We had just got out of school. And then a strange occurrence happened. Now this gonna trip you out. It was this female that rode the bus. Now, she's actually my cousin. Like a distant cousin, like probably like third, something like that. But I'm not gonna say her name. I'm just call her the what should I call her? If I mention anyway, I ain't gonna say no name. It was a female. She got off the bus before we did, because they live right down the street from my parents' house, like maybe a mile. And they got off in that neighborhood right there. But this particular day, we got out of school. We got on the bus, and all of a sudden, it was a few people started, making fun of the girl. She was a little older than me, maybe like 2 or 3 years, maybe four. You know what I'm saying? She probably like 3 or 4 years older than me. Cause her little sister and me were around the same age. But anyway, I was like maybe at the time, I was probably like 11 or 12 years old. But anyway, so we on the bus and some more kids start picking on her, calling her names, saying this and that. I mean, it wasn't nothing wrong with the girl. Ain't nothing, you know how children are. Children are real, can be very wicked at times. You know what I'm saying? They can say and do some things that are just very harsh. You know what I'm saying? So this particular day, it ain't raining, it's beautiful outside, sun shining. Bus had been running good. He hit this switch, it just crank up. All of a sudden this day though, something strange happened. They kept picking on the girl, kept picking on the girl. I'm just sitting there listening. You know what I'm saying? And my sister was right there. She was little by her age, she was like 4 years older than me. So one of my sisters. So she was sitting up there, and all of a sudden, old girl just stood up and she said something and the bus just cut off. She had, I can't remember exactly what it was. She had quoted a scripture. She had quoted a scripture. See, she went to church and stuff like that. All of us went to church, but you know, she had said something. It's like when she said that, it's like when she spoke this certain thing, these certain words, the bus just shut off and cut off. And guess what happened? Everybody that were picking on her, saying this and that, saying crazy things, everybody could shut up. The whole bus, everybody just got quiet. They got scared of that girl. They're like, oh man, she must got some, some power from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's easy to shut people's mouth by just, if the Most High move in a person, if the Most High with a person, you got to be careful. Cause I am serious. That bus just shut off. But guess what? Right after that, everybody got, like I say, everybody got quiet, and they were sitting there confused and scared and bewildered. Even the bus driver looking crazy. Then she sat down and started smiling, and the bus crunk up. Before then, it wouldn't even say nothing. He trying to crank it up. It wouldn't do nothing. It wouldn't even turn over. You know how it, wouldn't do nothing. She started laughing. She got off the bus, and when she got off the bus, she looked back, started smiling, laughing, and then the bus crunk up. Man, that was crazy. You think I'm lying? If you think I'm lying, I can get one of my sisters, who's just a little bit older than me, and some more people that rode that bus that day. They'll tell you the same thing. They'll tell you the same thing. So I'm wondering, so what that made me understand is, hey, man, we need to leave that girl alone, man. Y'all need to leave her alone. Cause she might speak something and something happen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I seen it firsthand. That was crazy, man. I ain't, you know, if you be surprised at what you will see, things that'll take place, somebody that served the Most High, man. I ain't picking on nobody. I mind my own business. I don't forgot what I was doing at the time, but that made everybody on the bus. It put fear in everybody. Everybody got quiet. They didn't say nothing else to old girl no more. The rest of that school year, I didn't hear nobody say anything wrong to her. And that is a fact. Yep. Hey, moral of the story is be careful who you put your mouth on. Because who knows? You might be putting your mouth on somebody, man, and that person got some got a little rank with Most High. That person is somebody who he loves. And I'm gonna tell you something too. It's a scripture that says, touch not my prophet and touch not my servant, do my prophet no harm. It is people that the Most High love. I have said this before. And you have to be careful who you put your mouth on and who you mess with. Because some people the Most High don't play about, man. He just don't. He just don't play about them. You can make yourself end up. You end up, disappearing. Yeah. But that's all I got for you today. Tales from the Sipp, episode 24. Yeah, the bus stopped. Be on the lookout for Tales from the Sipp, episode 25. Until next time, y'all have a good day and peace be unto you. Yes, sir.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.